occasional spin, dust devil, or a yellow would keep it interesting and close up front, but there were no major incidents. Behind the man with the long last name were Collins and Winston West star Jim Robinson. He would run out of fuel today, and this yellow would set up some drama. On the restart, Thurkettle's handle definitely missing, and into the open door rushed Collins. Robinson in new paint was right behind. The first 7 collect, and some real dicey racing begins, diving down into turn number 1. Thurkettle has a tire going down, but continues to flog it. Don Graham slides past. Rick Corelli races through. And finally, too much air has escaped the balloon. Thurkettle has taken Ron Hornaday out. Amazingly, he returns. Jim pitted and never lost a lap, but no way would he catch the leaders. Victory lane, Collins. Shared or disputed with radio operator George Schneider. The stocks are one of 4 divisions that race here. Midgets lead off the open wheelers. They seldom race on paved ovals this long, so an intriguing variety of engines. VWs, of course, Cosworth Chevys, and Mel Kenyon Suzuki, and a Pontiac Iron Duke under Chuck Gurney's hood. Under the watchful eyes of factory engineers, Gurney, a former winner here, had to start from scratch after pitting on the parade lap. Ray Lawson Jr. grabbed the pole with another of the newer names, Jeff Meyer, alongside. The veteran Ken Nichols, though, launched from 3rd and into the lead. Lawson and Meyer held their own, here separated by Robbie Flock, last year's Western States USAC champion. Gurney has darted to 16th after only 4 laps. From 26th, Bob Ciccone is 8th early. But attrition would affect the outcome of all this. First Gurney and then Nichols. The best racing was late in the race for 2nd. Ciccone in 59 has worked himself right into the midst of all this, but he never does get around Meyer for 2nd. He finished 3rd, ahead of Lloyd Hemmon and Stan Fox. Flock's consistency netted him this Phoenix win.
Flag comes out as Schneider into the lead.
That same George Schneider holds the record for super modifieds. Well, he sat on pole again. Not a new record, but speed 146. IndyCar pace of just a couple of years ago. The Mountain State Supers dominate modified racing here, and regular Bob Bizzoni dominates 4th turn action here. He restarted and finished 6th. But George and his Indy Roadster type modified ended his day early. Many of the sprint drivers doubled up, but they couldn't beat those who concentrated solely on supers. Billy Vukovich, the 3rd, has won here before, but never a copper race. He started 3rd and watched the demise of Snyder and then Bizzoni, and then moved into the lead. Oregonian Mike Bliss moved over from a sprint car, was 2nd. Salt Lake City's Dave Fitzgerald 3rd. Top-running regular Paul Durant survived this spin. The young Vukovich outlasted everybody and won.
Boy, this one's sweeter than that one because I've always wanted to win this race, and it's nice to win your first one, but this is the biggest one for the super modifieds. This is like our Indy 500, and I mean, it just feels great to win.
You don't have a proud papa, do you?
Oh, he's real happy. I seen him stand over there. He looked like he was about to cry.
I've never been this happy. Well, I know he'd never been this happy either. He wanted to win a Copper Classic. They didn't do it last year, but they got a new car, and I'm just absolutely the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Anthony's one of the finest pavement sprint fields ever. The best of Western blacktoppers, CRA, some recognized dirt racers, really showed their stuff, and top Midwesterners. Ronnie Schumann had 3-wheeled into the early lead before pavement specialist Bob Fry, already a 3-time winner, nudged under. Pankratz had moved to 8th before dropping out. The top 3, Fry and his V6, Ken Hamilton and his stretch mountain sprint, and so-called dirt star, Leela McSpadden. Now, he really showed how strong of a racer he is. He had the field covered. After starting 7th, he pulled a classic pavement move around Hamilton. The very next lap to the inside of leader Fry, but they touch. And soon the hometown favorite is out. Hamilton, Schumann, and Harold Evans finished 1 through 4, the reverse of their qualifying grids. But Fry went without challenge from, among others, Gurney, Billy Schumann, Parsons Jr., Mike Nish, Jeff Bloom, Brent Kading, and Fry is the first 4-time Copper race winner.